Hello, I'm Nick with WVU Exercise Physiology. Today I will be taking you through a 10-minute intermediate lower body and balance workout. This will help to strengthen your lower body and improve your balance, which will help with your ADLs and overall fitness. I will also be providing a voiceover on each exercise while I perform it, and I will tell you how to properly do it with the right form and what muscles that it activates. All right, so first we're going to start with leg swings out front of the body. This will warm up the hips and the lower extremity for the work that's to come. As you see in this video, I have a chair with me. That is pretty much the only equipment that you will need for this at-home workout. This is just used for stability as well as for balance for certain exercises for safety. All right, after leg swings out front, we're going to move to leg swings front and back. This will just continue our warm-up for the workout and for each movement. All right, after leg swings, we're going to move into high knees. We will hold our hands out front and try to hit them with our knees as high as possible. And as you can see, I am jogging, and the purpose of this is to raise the heart rate in preparation for the movements. Next, we have lunges. So this will be unilateral. This will also challenge your balance. And as you see, there's a chair in the background in case I were to be off balance. And as you see right there, I put my hands right in front of me. That kind of challenges balance a little bit more, and it improves your stability better than just holding them out to the side. And I just continue this movement on each leg. All right, and we will switch legs here. And you can either keep your hands out front together, more towards your midline, or you can place them at your sides, like I said earlier. The position I have right here, this will challenge your balance more and will make the movement more difficult for you to perform. Next, we are moving into body weight sumo squats. So as you notice here, your feet are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width, and you will place your arms straight out in front of you and just squat down. And this will place a higher emphasis on your adductors as well as your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Next, we're moving into glute bridges. So we will lay down with the feet about shoulder width apart with your feet facing forward, and we will just perform the pelvic tilt motion that I am here, and this will activate your glutes the most. All right, and then the last exercise for this circuit right here will be body weight calf raises, which is just simple plantar flexion. And as you see, I'm holding onto the chair here for stability. If you would like, you do not need to, but just keep in mind that the chair will be there in case you lose your balance. All right, and after calf raises, we're gonna just repeat the entire circuit. So we're gonna go right back into these bodyweight lunges, and this will activate your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. We're going to move right back into sumo squats, placing the higher emphasis on your adductors. And you need to keep your back straight on this exercise and find a place on the wall to keep your vision fixed. And then we will move right back into the glute bridges, again activating the glutes with this pelvic tilt motion. And then we're going to move right back into these calf raises. They will be body weight as no equipment is required for these. And if you would like a greater eccentric stretch, you can perform these on the stairs while holding on to the railing and lower yourself down slowly. This will place a better stretch on the quads and allow for deeper flexion. Next, we move into our balance segment. So this first exercise, you will stand on one leg and spell your name with your other. So you will be moving your ankle in various directions, just like you would with your wrist when you write your name out, except you will be doing this on your ankle. And as you see, I have the chair next to me in case I fall off balance or would require it for stability. It is right next to me and I can just grab on and hold it. The next balance exercise is a tandem stance with your head turning the opposite direction of your front leg. So if your right leg is in front, you will turn your head to the left. This will challenge your balance more than just a regular tandem stance with your head facing forward. And similar to many other exercises, I recommend you find a place on the wall to fix your vision so that you can find a steady equal position for you to keep your balance. All right, next we're just going to start our cool down phase. These are side lunges, and this will gradually bring our heart rate down after the movements we did before this. Next, we're going into our static stretches. So we're going to begin here with a simple quad stretch. And as you see, I'm holding on to the chair. If I lose balance, I'm showing how you can use it to stay upright and to perform this exercise safely. You will try to achieve as much knee flexion as possible to get the greatest stretch on your quad. Lastly, we're going to finish with a standing hamstring stretch. So you will bend one knee slightly and extend the other leg and keep it straight and bend forward through the hip. This will increase the stretch of your hamstring and further bring down our heart rate.